thing that struck me about it was how lovely the aircraft are, the antiquity of it, how they were probably in better condition than they were a few weeks after they had originally rolled out of the factory. But in particular for the Lancaster, operating in a lightweight flying suit, it was how difficult it was to get in and out of the aircraft. In particular, climbing over the big spar, which ran down the centre of the aircraft, which you had to go over.
It is fascinating climbing aboard some of the big multi-engine types of that era, like the Lancaster, like the B-17 in itself. A very sobering experience, as you say. On the roll there, the 4 extra EA-300s of the Blades from 2XL Aviation at Sywell Aerodrome. Our first chance at RIAT to see that team, even though it's been around since 2006.
Eyes left, everybody. By part of 2XL and the wider aviation group, enjoying the display teams in the world. Train your eyes over your shoulders and let me introduce you to the Blades. Love the noise their propellers make as they go over. So Andy in the front there will now call up Mike and Kirsty on his wingtips into box formation for the first maneuver of the display. This is the box loop. We have Mike Ling and Kirsty Murphy on left and right. Leading the lineup flying at the back is New Zealand native James. They're now pull up into the vertical, at the top of which they will perform opposition pushovers and mirrored stall turns. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Falling Angels. So get your cameras at the ready now. One of the beautiful elements of the extra is the fact that everything feels so close. This, as they charge towards us, is the crossfire brake. So Andy and James will now withdraw back on the display line and turn to train your eyes. They'll have a closing speed of 360 miles an hour and they'll pass in a matter of feet between each other. Kirsty has the distinction of being the first and only Red Arrows pilot. Mike Ling, the longest serving member of the Red Arrows, just joining the Blades this year. Let's really get behind them here, guys. At the top of this, they're going to idle their engines, and when you hear the silence, let's all give them a really big cheer. I love it when it goes quiet like that. So, it's James's chance to do his first solo routine. James' second year with the team, but this is the first year that he's flown in the Blade 4 solo position. James is a former New Zealand native, as I said, and he has the distinction of being New Zealand Air Force's youngest ever fast jet pilot, qualifying on fast jet aeroplanes at the age of 20 years old. He accepted an invite by the Royal Air Force to come over to the UK in 2002, and he flew the Harrier jump jet, which we can see here at RIAT this year, operationally in Afghanistan and Iraq. He then went on to fly the Typhoon, and not only fly, but instruct on it, as you do, before joining the Red Arrows and leading the synchronized pair. He's in his second year with the team now, and he loves flying the extra 300. One of the best things about this aeroplane, though, folks, is that it's got 2 seats. James loves nothing more than flying people from our base at Sywell in Northamptonshire. So make sure you go onto our website, blades.com, experience day, get yourself signed up, and you could be flying this manoeuvre with James in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, a big warm round of applause please for James as he rounds off his first salute in a firm crowd favourite, one that we love to see your photographs of as well via social media. It looks a little bit crazy, and that's why we call it the crazy. Andy Evans at the front, converted with first gear as James the Nutter barrel rolls around the lot. It's a lot of fun. So James will just recall
Holding the bank. Now.
We offer you this opportunity because we are a full-time aerobatic airline. We're also lucky to have the support of our sponsors. RIAT cables produce miles of industrial cables and this weekend we also have our principal sponsor in honour of their support. This next manoeuvre is the aerobike company. So Andy will now call up the team for another sweeping pass. Takes years of experience and practice and skill to be able to find a formation like this. Here they come, Tango. So James will now swing out to the side of the formation. Form line abreast. This is another great camera opportunity, folks. So try to the right-hand side of the field, they pull up into the vertical for one of our signature manoeuvres. We get a chance to critique their flying here because they've got to get it first. Top of this, they're full left runner for the hammerhead. And this year we're offering you the opportunity as well to send your photographs in, share them with us via social media on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook. You can even email them to us. Use the hashtag FlyWithLingy and Mike Ling in Blade 3 at the end of the season. It'll give you the opportunity to fly with us. So this next manoeuvre from line abreast to line astern is the snake. Front there in second year leading the team, but it's capable of flying at 220 miles an hour, certified to 10. But a feature of the airplane that we're interested in is the fact that it's got 2 seats in one of them. So make sure you grab a member of the Blades team or go onto the website if you think that you want to do it. Forming up at the back of the crowd line for the next braking manoeuvre. And this next manoeuvre we also have our charity Air Force Benevolent Fund, who for the last 100 years have been at the heart of the Royal Air Force family, supporting 53,000 families, both serving and members of the Royal Air Force. So this is the barrel to split. So we're going to stay with Kirsten right now, for it takes absolutely years of practice in order to be able to perfect these manoeuvres. And this next manoeuvre we call Watchbacks, which is check for hangover or headache, and I'll let you. And at the centre, we'll see Andy and James pulling up. We've got a bit of light here because they need it for this next manoeuvre. This is knife edge spins. Now, in the early days of flight, spinning was believed to be a lethal attitude in your aeroplane. Of course, now, although it's perfectly recoverable, you do need the height to do it. And it's beautifully executed by the guys there. Andy withdrawing to the back of the crowd line, and James staying on for his second solo routine. Now, I'm sure you'll all agree here that at the Blades we have an exceptional calibre of pilots. All of them former military, all of them former Red Arrows, bar one, our guest pilot, Gerald Cooper, who is known as being the UK's aerobatic champion. He'll be flying with us later in the year. And I understand that he's been giving James, that we're watching in front of us here, a lot of inspiration for his 13 other of the world's best aerobatic display pilots in one of the most prestigious air race campaigns for world title on there. And we were really thrilled last weekend as Ben reached the podium and claimed the second place finish in Kazan. He'll then go on to Tokyo and then hopefully continue. Via social media channels. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big warm round of applause for James as he finishes off his solo routine, his final solo routine for the RIAT 2019. So, for a new manoeuvre that we're introducing this year, and it's hard enough for me as a commentator to try and describe, let alone fly, but here we go. Andy in the centre initiating a gentle left-hand bank, slowly rolling. Barrel rolling around him. James withdrawing to the back before making on for our final.
Rolling!
Display. Kirsty describes practicing the revolver that we've just seen there as being one of the most. So the team coming towards us, smoke on for the final manoeuvre. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Blade.
Navy, the McDonnell Douglas AV-8B Harrier 2+. Here come the two Spanish Harriers from the left.
max performance turn to the left. Aircraft entering at about 400 knots, not using much more than about 4G, but a good contrast here to some of the high-performance aircraft that we have seen today and we'll see later on, that extensively go around that 360-degree turn, very, very close to their maximum G of 9. So you can see how different the radius of